Who's on the wrong end of the runway? Am I?
I think all of you are. Let's go where flight leader is. That would be my guess.
You have a point there.
Yeah, but if I comb my hair correctly, it doesn't show very much. I'll be right back.
You ready for this?
Just all fly into that guy's control zone and freak him out.
See me drink
Where's the Camel G50 going?
He's down someplace else.
Okay.
He went halfway down the runway. It's flash, so right. Who's not ready for a briefing?
Oh, for it then.
Weather is going to be core high pressure. Time setting is straight up noon. We're going to hold runway vector and climb at 900 feet per minute until we hit that little sugarloaf looking island out there. Then we're going to turn right to 270. Continue climbing to 17,000 feet, which we will get just before we get to the Matterhorn. Remembering that tonight's real mission is to look for glaciers, and let's see how many of them you can spot, because they look really good on the ortho stuff. Thoughtfully provided by Mr. Ollie. Boink. Target speed's 130 knots. We may not be able to make that in the climb. I'm sure you guys with PC9s can make that, no problemo. T50, man, AT-17s, 900 feet per minute. Yeah, if you get on your mixture and prop pitch and stuff, you probably can, but you probably won't do that. So if you get behind, if you're running too slow, let me know. We have time. We can slow down and wait for you. Okay?
Okay.
Roger, ready.
Everybody ready to go? Kick a flaps.
Yeah.
Yep, we're in it.
Current heading true 199 degrees, climbing at 900 feet per minute. Currently at 1,400 feet, settling in. Just above 100 knots. I just realized there's another runway down there that's not really complete. It's not really a real runway, but it's in the scenery. Cool. Stuart Swiss livery PC9M. Whoa. Watch me for the turn to 270 degrees. That would be a true heading. You climbing at 900 FPM, please. Mark, turn right, 270, continue climb like the devil's on your fanny, because he will be if we don't get high enough fast enough. So somebody continuing at 199. Looking behind me, I see another aircraft. Looks like a commander. Look for yellow smoke, fool. Hey, psst, psst, wake up.
What?
Not you, the guy that's continuing on the runway heading. Over here.
What is supposed to be the indicated airspeed?
130 knots. That's what we're
Right,
running.
yeah. You may not get to that.
If you can't get there, let me know. I'll slow down. Stuart's got flaps down.
I have to be slow enough for you at this altitude. 110 knots, that's what I'm at. Where are you going?
Just centering my controls. Heading 270, climbing above 4,800 feet. I'm not making 130 knots. I'll get there in a bit. I'm running about 122 knots.
No, I'm doing 110, I'm sitting in your arse.
Probably different weather stuff.
Hence we've got 2 clicks of flaps down.
There's Oswald.
Good to be back in Switzerland.
I love this airport. I love this area of the world. I adore it. Ollie, your gear's down, brother. There you go. There you go.
Ooh.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
I was clicking between views and I must have jostled my stick or something. It was like, whoa, don't do that.
I don't jostle your stick.
Dude, it's my stick and it's my lubricant and I'll jostle it as many times as I want. It's Porcius. Dear Porky.
T50 is faster than I expected.
Oh yeah, it'll do it. It'll start to fall off as we gain altitude, but it should keep up okay. .130 knots on the button, climbing through 9,400 feet on my way to 17,000 feet. Don't want to go that high because we got to use oxygen and shit for our passengers and stuff, but
Just hold your fucking breath.
I am getting dizzy. If we don't go high enough, we will run into stuff, man. There's some high mountains. Oh yeah. God, I love this valley that I'm passing over. Oh my goodness.
What's your altitude, Voodoo?
Present altitude, passed through 10,600, sir. I'm right on 130 knots. True heading of 270, and I see some big pointy stuff ahead.
User joined your channel.
Use them.
Wouldn't it be cute? We will be the
Ollie, you got your computer rolling.
oh boy, I just love your style. Do you want me to say it again?
Oh, look, there's an F-15.
Oh. An F-15 is that all?
I have this stupid little question for you. When you enter the room, my knees start shaking and my heart goes boom. Never felt this before. I'm playing it cool, but deep inside I want
How's frame rates, boys?
24.
30.
19.
44.
And 19.
19.
1.9er. Which is good for me. Still on the old computer.
Woohoo! See, you don't need to upgrade.
I realized that the T50 draws less resources than the AT17.
That's interesting.
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh, you got disconnected.
Oh my.
User joined your channel.
Hello, user. Again.
Can anyone hear me?
Yeah, I hear you
there,
now.
hey.
Yeah, I've been here all bloody time, but my mic hasn't been working.
I talked to you earlier and I went, oh, he must be pissed at me. He's not talking to me tonight.
Yeah, I've been sent to Coventry. My computer is so far working, touching wood.
Yeah,
I've been playing around with all week and not found anything, but I've disconnected everything. I think it's something to do with USBs, too many USBs and
Oh, that
stuff.
would never happen.
I did take it to a computer shop yesterday afternoon, but it's been on his holidays for a month.
Ah!
So I haven't gathered any scenery and see what happens.
We have flown along this area many times already.
Yeah, but it always tries to load some more stuff, doesn't it? Roads and pylons and stuff.
I don't know, this last version that I loaded up seems to grab it on the first pass, everything. I don't have to make multiple trips anymore, it just snaps it up. I like it. I'm real impressed with this last nightly build. After we solved the crashing crap.
Yeah, well my computer's been crashing completely outside of flight gear, so it just stops for no reason.
Passing through 14,008 on my way to 17,000 feet. I am holding steady at 130 knots, but that's not going to last much longer. I'll start dropping off here a little bit.
And for me.
I'll be fine.
You still got flaps down.
Yeah, well.
Is it possible that I already see the Matterhorn?
It is possible, yes.
Looks quite familiar.
Big pointy thing.
Have you been up it?
Not quite. But in Sept, many years ago.
I've only ever managed to go to Lucerne, a couple of trips.
Nothing wrong with the sound nowadays.
Yeah, luckily we bought a machine from a factory in Lucerne and we had to go 3 times.
Certification or something?
First trip was a sales trip, so they'll give us all the razzle dazzle, take us out to restaurants on the side of mountains overlooking the lake in the middle of July. Fantastic.
Oh, how does that go bad, brother?
And second time was middle of February and the machine wasn't fit to be signed off, so we had to go again in summer, and we got it signed off, and then we had the last day we had a nice clear blue skies, trip on the lake, up a mountain, down a cable car on the other side, and managed to get back to airport in time to get home. Went up the steepest rack and pinion railway in Europe, up to a round building on top of a mountain on Playatus, which looked very similar to the hotel in the James Bond film, Majesty's Secret Service, but it wasn't that one.
You sure it wasn't that one?
No, it's Playatus, it wasn't that one, but it looks very similar. But we got a fantastic day for it.
You leveled up, you do?
Level at 17,000, sir.
Could you go a bit slower?
Stand by. Correct left 5 degrees, 275 true heading, my mark.
Stuart, I'm watching a very good helicopter flying on Facebook earlier on. It was under a channel what does radio controlled, but this was a full-scale one.
Alright.
RC Essentials, the channel is, but it was a display abroad. It wasn't in America, it was probably Latin America, and it was this Chinook display, and it's flying it backwards with a tilt on it and doing all sorts of weird things. Now, he didn't crash into the ground, and it was about 20 foot in front of the crowd as well.
I've seen a couple of the turbine Chinooks, and they're quite impressive.
Wow, that sounds interesting. Where did you see that?
It's on Facebook, and it's a radio controlled channel of videos called RC Essentials, and I think it was a South American, but it was flying it backwards round in a circle around the airfield, and they didn't have the back door.
Yeah,
the back door open, so I don't know how he could see where we're going, and he was doing it at about a 45-degree angle as well.
Yeah, what Chinooks can do, it's quite amazing. I've seen a couple of videos of Chinooks, and they're quite awesome machines.
You okay speed-wise? You need me to slow down more, dude?
100 to 120 knots and still climbing.
You're not 17,000 yet?
Not yet.
Okay, if you look from my perspective and look down and look forward, you will see the Matterhorn, and you will see all kinds of glacier stuff, man. Hopefully.
Nice. Yes.
It's what we're here to look at, kids. This is amazing. I mean, not only are there a plethora, that means a bunch, they look really great. I was shocked. Just as soon as we get past the Matterhorn, I mean, just past Matterhorn was just that little horny looking, that didn't come out right. That little thing looks like a Matterhorn right there on your right side. It's a little peak that sticks up. As soon as we get to the far side of that, we are going to turn right, and we are looking for a fix of G of golf, Grana, golf. What's raw? What's R? Golf Romeo Alpha November Alpha.
Italy on the left, Switzerland on the right.
Italy on the left, Switzerland on the right. Look down at this glacier, man. You can see, like, it looks like a frozen river. Oh.
Exactly what it is, really.
I know, it's fabulous. This is cool stuff, man.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
And if you look right behind us, you can see places where there's like snow has fallen and piled up like in little ripples and stuff. Jeez. It's like it was taken from real photographs, man. Oh, no, wait.
Well, technically it's a satellite picture, so I don't know what class is it.
And if you look just to the right of the Matterhorn there down low, there's another glacial flow. I mean, they're everywhere here. So it used to be, hey, look, there's a glacier. Now it's like, oh, whatever, man.
Zermatt down in the valley on the right. I've got a knot in my neck and it's fucking killing me. Oh.
Ouch. How'd that happen?
No, it's just when we're working today, it's the position I've been in and it's just not happy when we sit.
Okay, watch me for the right turn to fix Golf Romeo Alpha November Alpha. Stand by. Mark, new GPS FMS 343, maintain 17,000 feet temporarily, 130 knots. Only about 7 minutes out of this, and I want to be at 10,000 feet by the time we get over GRANA, that fix. Because it's going to be a rapid descent into Crazyville, which midpoint destination Lima Sierra, Tata's Sierra.
I'm okay with the rapid descent. I've got speed brakes.
Look at you!
Arrived 17,000.
Look at you! Just in time to go back down again, brother.
Roller coaster.
Roller coaster. Say what? Sorry. Showing my age.
You sounded like Cap from Red Dwarf then.
Oh my.
You won't know what that is.
You haven't started to get down already?
Nope, still at 17,000, sir.
User joined your channel.
Yeah.
Descending at I'm descending at 900 feet per minute, my mark, down to 10,000 feet. Stand by. Descending at 900 feet per minute, 10,000 feet. Stand by. Mark, descending.
We follow the valley, do we?
Not really. We're on a GPS FMS heading of 341, sir. Loosely following the valley, yeah. It's one of these things I've learned from Wardy. Hey, you know, there's a fix here that if you find that fix and zero in on it, it takes you right into the right heading for the runway. Wow, cool idea. just descending below about 15,000 feet on my way to 10. .130 knots, GPS FMS 338. Can't see me, find the yellow smoke.
And you just warped behind me.
Oops. I'm still ahead of you on my screen.
Well, you ain't.
Did you like it?
No.
Lagster.
The frame rates have dropped off a little bit now, down to 6.
Ooh, that sucks. Still running 37, 38.
Yeah,
I am getting some lags. 2 minutes out of Fix Golf. Randy, Alpha, November, Alpha. Romeo, I'm sorry.
There's an airport. Or to the left.
Yeah, there's one right below us. What was the name of that one? Let me look at my notes. Oh, I didn't write it down. Lima Sierra Tango Alpha is to our right, and Lima Sierra Golf Sierra is to our left. When we depart, we'll go right past LSGS. Next airport is Waypoint, or is our midpoint, sorry. Yeah, LSGS is Scion. Ah, it's a cool airport, man. That is a cool airport. Turning on the waypoint. New GPS FMS. We're turning right to GPS FMS 339er. Increase sync speed to minus 1,200 feet per minute, my mark. 1,200 feet per minute descent. Mark, GPS FMS 338, 130 knots, descending through 11,400 feet. I think the airport's actually like about 3,000 or something like that. You'll have to use flaps, reduce RPMs, play some games here to get down low enough, fast enough here. This is going to be a mess. For which I apologize in advance, but there's no other way to see the good stuff and get to these airports within a time frame without pushing the limits of good taste. Something of which I am well acquainted with, as you well know. Sounded rather pointed, my friend. Pointed like Flash's head. Pointy.
Or a snowfield coming up.
Yeah, as soon as we pass this ridge, we're probably just sending a little quick. Watch it. Don't run into that.
There's little mountain jump.
Yeah. We're headed right at the airport. We're going to want to jog a little bit to the right after we get over this, but we're going to go back to as soon as we pass this little ridge line here, we're going to go to minus 2,000 feet per minute descent. We're still going to have to get jiggy with it. Boom, descending at 2,000 feet per minute, maintain 130. Do this by trimming my RPM. Drop a click of flaps. There we go, boys. There we go, boys. Notice we're coming in at an angle to see the runway if you look right ahead of us there. So we're going to switch to a heading bug, and we're going to go to about 340 heading bug, my mark. Mark, turning right just a little bit. Continue 2,000 foot per minute, minus 2,000 feet per minute descent. Stay at 130 knots. I don't know why I say that, because it's too damn fast. There we go. There we go. Oh.
What's the altitude of the airfield?
I think it's about 3,000 feet, but I didn't write it down, so shoot me.
Okay, well later.
Oh, you are so crotchety.
He's Scottish, what do you expect?
Oh my goodness. Right, Adam. Completely manual now. Slight left to runway vector. About 320 degrees. Trying to hang in there. Let's slow this thing down. We're gonna take off heading the other direction from where we're landing. So when you get down, turn left, go to the taxiway, go to the other end of the runway. There's some concrete there. We'll park up. Okay?
Damn safe.
Look at you, clever boy.
Inbound.
There's a Spitfire trying to get down on the ground. Dude. Hey, made good time. Well done. Anybody count how many glaciers we saw? No. A lot. There's one place in the second half, and I'll try to point it out to you, where you can see 6 glaciers at a time from one position. It's uncanny. It's amazing. Park them on the concrete on the left here, dudes. Over here.
Somebody's going into town.
So he is.
Little shopping.
Not in that hill, he's not.
What the hell was that?
Madness. I suspect Flash is involved.
No, it's me.
I mean, oh.
It's bloody stuck to the ground when I want to take off, but when you come in to land it, nothing bloody stops. So
You got problems, mate.
Right, it's midpoint break. Refuel, refresh, take a pee, get a beer.
Roger, roger.
Roger, roger. Well, I wonder how Alex survived Shania Twain. Have you heard from him, Stu?
He done what to Shania Twain?
That was
I heard he was wearing extra cut down shorts and a purple shirt with a cowboy hat.
Huh?
Man, I feel like a woman.
Yeah, okay.
Roger that. Me too. I might get another beer. I might drink 2 beers today. Yeah.
Only 2?
Not a big drinker, especially since I've lost about 35, 40 pounds. Probably not that much.
Yeah, 2 beers is alright.
That's cheap, man. 2 beers, I'm like... Taking a break, I'll be back.
Cheap date. Alternate chips for 2 beers.
back.
Welcome back, sir.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Has anybody bought a new PC recently?
Not recently.
That needs money, I don't have any.
I'm planning.
Well, when my was playing, well, still probably is playing up this week, I was looking at price of new ones and stuff. The weird thing is, my machine's meant to have an AMD Ryzen 9 in it, but all the ones for sale all were Ryzen 7s. Couldn't understand that.
Probably because of availability.
Possibly, yeah. Yeah, my main problem is I put all the scenery onto my C drive, which is 1 terabyte for speed, and I've only got 100 gigs left. And I don't know
Yeah,
what to,
same for me.
so I don't know what to delete.
I'm planning for an Intel i7.
I've always been AMD ones, just fine. Might have had a laptop what's got Intel chips in, but that's all.
Yeah, I currently have Ryzen and I'm pretty satisfied.
I've got a Ryzen 5 in my board at the minute, but the board can take a Ryzen 7, and that's my next upgrade if I get time to do it.
Yeah, so but my board's quite old, you know what I mean? It's a NVIDIA 1660, so it's a lot of mileage in that probably.
I basically built this one from scratch. Geez, how many years ago was that now, Stu? 2017?
Could have been.
Maybe not that long ago, but all SSDs, 32 gig of RAM. I don't even remember what processor. Let's see this thing. It's an EV3A. Blah blah blah. What's the graphics card? GeForce 2080. I mean, this thing still kicks ass. I mean, I'm pretty impressed, but my only advice would be get as much stuff as you can, especially RAM. Pack the RAM. If you're going to use it for flight gear, pack the RAM.
Yeah, when it comes to gaming PCs, you don't buy as cheap as you can get. You buy the most expensive you can afford.
Yeah, I was having to go on one of these web pages for system builders where you pick all your own gear. It came about 3.7.
I basically looked at an Asus gaming computer, top-end gaming computer, and then reverse engineered it back to the the processors I wanted and the RAM I wanted, and I think I actually got more performance. The guys that built it for me, that was like about 4 days or whatever, and they called me up, said, "Hey man, we got your computer running." I said, "Cool, when can I pick it up?" "Oh, you can pick it up this afternoon before these guys become attached to it." So the techs who put it together have a name for it. They were having
I found an old order in my works drawer many moons ago for the first PC we bought at work in 1989-90.
Oh my God.
It was a 286 PC, no hard drive in it, just one floppy, £1,400.
Oh my God.
But it was an engineering company, so we had all Sun workstations for doing CAD on, so we used all the hard drives on board them.
All right, who's not ready to rock? Who wants a briefing? Who doesn't? Tough shit, you're gonna get one anyway.
Alrighty.
Gonna hold runway vector loosely for till we get to the end of it. It's about 135 degrees. We're gonna begin climbing at 900 feet per minute, and then we're gonna follow. You'll see a ridge line that goes to the left, goes westish from south to west, and we're gonna climb at 900 feet per minute. We're looking for 130
User
knots
disconnected from your channel.
until we get high enough we can turn south, and then we'll set a course for our fix, which is Oscar Bubba Indigo Golf Oscar. It's not Bubba.
No.
It's Oscar Oscar Bravo India Golf Oscar.
That's Oscar Baby.
Boy. Everybody not ready to go?
Nah.
Ready.
Spooling it up.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Is it icy voodoo?
No, I don't know what the hell that was. Oh, probably crosswind.
Oh, so that.
Current heading 160 degrees. We're gonna try to find me. I'm gonna pop some smoke.
Found you.
I love that lives, dude. That's hot stuff.
Swiss.
Swiss, like the army knife.
Yeah, but with a lot less attachments.
Boy. .120 knots, climbing above 4,800 feet. Wasn't hitting about 182, but I'm gonna fight. See that ridge there? See that wall of mountains and the ridge line? We're gonna track to the right along that, gain in altitude.
What's the target altitude?
Target altitude this time is 16,000 feet, sir. Turn left, present heading 230. Climbing through 6,300 feet on my way to 16,000. We're going to pick our way through these hills as we climb. Don't want to run into shit.
I'm at the wrong ridge line.
Ooh, you're on the inside one. You're in the south ridge. You're going to die. Get over here.
I'm not prepared to die.
You're too young and
So I won't.
Today's a good day to die.
Nah, I'm not thinking so.
Sorry, just it brought in a Klingon to me.
Climbing through 7,000 feet on my way to 16,000 feet. 130 knots on the button. Present heading 260. True.
There's a waterfall.
Really? Where?
On your left. It looks frozen, but it's there. There's a stream coming out of the water.
Oh, I do see it. It is frozen. It's not animated.
You're going into a dead end.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
I'm way above your altitude, and I'm not going to make it over this mountain.
Well, I don't know where you are, but you should have stayed behind me because I don't know where you are.
I'm high on your right.
Well, I'm going to turn left here, so get back here. Yeah, I've flown this stuff. I'm not going to fly into a dead end. I've already done that. Looking to turn south here in a bit.
Frozen Lake.
Oh, there's all kinds of cool shit here. Frosty the Snowman, he's frozen up there. Climbing about 9,000 feet, 130 knots. Present heading about 239er. True. As soon as we get past the edge of this mountain ridge here, that's not a dead end. It's not a tumor. It's not a dead end to get to the chopper. We're going to turn left to 180 degrees. We will hold 180 degrees true until...
Glacier to the left.
Oh, they're everywhere. They're everywhere.
Here and there and everywhere.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. I missed that one, brother.
You always find little huts up in the mountains where you least expect them. There's one just coming up in this peak here. But...
Is it Jabba the Hutt?
and there's a Pizza Hut. What do you fucking think?
It's Pizza the Hut, you muppet. First opportunity to get high enough, I can turn to 180 degrees. We will hold 180 degrees until our GPS FMS to our fix OBIGO is 225 degrees. Then we will turn left. We'll already be at 16,000 by then. And then we will see cool stuff. It will abound. It will abide. It's virtually everywhere. Oh. me to drink 2 beers on flight night. Whoa. Turning left, 180 degrees true, 180 degrees true, mark.
Have you said turn yet?
You said mark.
Yeah, turn. Current heading, true heading is 180. That was so weird when I was trying to give you the coordinates to grab scenery and stuff. It's like, dude, I'm flying everywhere.
Yeah, well, if you have a flight with a flight plan, I just bang that. That's what the software uses, and it just works all the different turning points, and from that.
Does it get along well with that flight gear flight plan?
I think it uses the Sky Vector, GPX, and then you have
Gotta make it weird. Gotta make it weird.
The software uses an XML file. So what I do is whatever the file is, if it's from Sky Vector or whatever, I put it into Flight Gear and just save it as an XML file, and then it'll work on that.
So compiling it or setting it up as a Flight Gear file works okay.
Yeah, I just have to resave it as an XML from within Flight Gear, and then it's happy.
Because I'm really changing the way I'm doing flight nights. I'm looking for cool. Now that we got this ortho scenery and stuff, and the latest nightly build seems to work. I mean, I got shit we've looked at in the past that's just head and shoulders above what we're used to seeing. I mean, we're going to look at all this stuff.
It's developing.
Remember, flight night, apart from the camaraderie and the looking at cool stuff and the sharing the virtual space, I've been trying for all these years to document every week the changes in the scenery and the stuff. And I mean, if you go back to some of the first videos or the older videos that we have on the website and look at the stuff we're doing now, you can see the progression in. It's amazing. To me, it's amazing in an open source project. I mean, we bitch about it, I bitch about it, but the truth of the matter is that to have something this powerful that's free that we can develop on our own and contribute to is just extremely satisfying to me. So
I entirely agree.
The flight night's cool, you know, to fool around and joke around, and I love it as much as anybody else. But this is a very powerful engine that we've been playing with, and I enjoy the hell out of it.
What's your speed over there?
130 knots, sir. I'm at 14,400 feet. Ground speed says 161. Sorry. Need to get my glasses replaced. It's on the list. Ooh, and look at that big glacier over there to our, what is that, 11 o'clock? Ooh. Yeah, there is some truly amazing stuff from here to the end. Passing through 15,000 feet on my way to 16,000. I am making 130 knots. True heading right now is 180 degrees. I'm waiting until our GPS FMS to that fix says 225, and then we will turn right and follow that vector. And at that time, you will see some stuff that will curl your hair. In terms of glaciers, I'm going to say, if you look over to our 1 or 2 o'clock over there, we're reaching this point where you can see like 5 and 6 glaciers at a time. I mean, they're not little like representations either. They're pretty dang cool. This one at 10 o'clock low is like, God, looks like the Mississippi River, only frozen. Level at 16,000 feet, 130 knots. Present heading 180 true. Estimated our turn time here to GPS FMS 225, about 5 minutes. Ooh, shooting from Ollie's perspective, he's got a great view of that commander and those glaciers. And then if you turn further left there's another one right there on top of that hill cascading down. To our right now presently at about what 3 o'clock or whatever, there's 3 glaciers visible. Cyber's perspective, PC9M camouflage.
There has been a bad accident a few days ago with a PC9 nearby to our home.
Oh no. Stewart's perspective, another PC9 in Swiss livery. Oswald! Ozzy! Oh, man, this looks good. Remembering to the people that were watching the movie, the theme is glaciers. We're looking for glaciers. We are finding them, by golly.
We went up to a glacier in Austria, which were meant to be the biggest one in Europe. That was in Grossnockner. And on about Alps, they had an up there for the workers what opened the road up in spring. And it had to be wired to the ground to stop it blowing away in winter.
Oh.
And there were these little big rat things what lived in holes up at the top. I don't know, there's the marmots or something they call it, like big
like groundhogs.
And all the visitors all feed them peanuts and stuff.
It's the Grosslochner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that one.
I think that's meant to, it said, I've read somewhere it was meant to be the biggest one in Europe.
Yeah, I think it's the biggest one, yeah.
We were stopping at Zell and See in Austria.
Yeah, it's nice there. Nice.
Ooh. 8 o'clock. Low. Oh my. Watch me for the right turn to our, that was cool. Watch me for the right turn to Oscar Bravo India Golf Oscar, which is our fix for our final destination of Airport 7352. GPS FMS 225, my mark, standby. Mark, there we go, boys. Boys. Maintain 16,000 feet, 130 knots. About 20 minutes to our fix. Oscar Bravo India Golf Oscar. We'll be at 10,000 feet when we cross that point, because then we're going to make a right turn and head for 7352. Again, we'll be descending rapidly, so get your game shoes on, kids. Ooh, that's cool. .130 knots, 16,000 feet. GPS FMS 226. Flashes perspective, looking at flight leader. Cool.
frame rate down to 3.
Damn, dude, you got to get a better computer.
Yeah, mine's fallen down to 6.
I'm at
But,
40.
Switch-
Holding strong to 5.
Switzerland is a problem because the scenery is so dense, and with all the buildings and stuff, it's even worse.
Go to the Sahara Desert, nothing there. Yeah, tons of frame rate.
Okay, do you
Yeah,
guys
well,
have
well,
threaded, do you have threaded optimization and that stuff turned on? In the
Say that again.
Threaded optimization in the preferences, there's a setting there that you can uncomment. I should start something on the forum about it. Go into your preferences in Flight Gear, and you can uncomment a particular line. I'll see if I can find it where it turns on. If you have multiple,
Multi-thread.
yeah, multi-threading, it turns that on, and that helps a lot, or it helps me a lot. I don't know if it helps other people.
It's supposed to be on by default now.
It wasn't when I got it. It's commented out. The last version I got was commented out.
Yeah, I have to write the code myself.
There's all kinds of tricks to increase your frame rate. I mean, this new version, the new night rebuild, is scalding, but I mean, you need to let scenery use some of your RAM up. But if you don't have enough RAM, well, then you're screwed. Load
I
time.
guess that's the point for me.
I mean, eventually, you just get to the point where the computer just can't, is not going to keep up, no matter what you do. But Mr. Tux. Flash it right there, my best buds. Oh, Ollie ain't too far away neither. All you guys are pretty close. Well done. And things are winding down. It still looks beautiful, but not so many exciting, exotic things to see.
Children singing, frosty clouds will take your sorrows far away. It's the time of the year, you can see it bright and clear, that Santa Claus is near. angels are singing, the sleigh bells are ringing, 'cause Santa is coming, the reindeers are running. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. There is music, there is laughter, coming home to see our friends and family. And underneath the tree is some candy for you and a little.
So what do you make of these blue-green things on top of this hill down here right below us? It's like mold, dudes.
What blue green things?
I don't know, just right below me off to my starboard side low, there's like bluish green blobs on the top of the snow and stuff, and it looks like mold.
I don't see that. I often wonder about these little villages that you see up the side of the mountain. Is why did they end up? Why? Whose idea was it? Oh, this will be a good place to build a village on the side of a mountain.
It's a place where they make cheese out of the milk from the cows, dude.
And they live on their weekends and holidays. Having the money.
Swiss cheese and French cheeses, the stinky
Toblerone.
stuff. Toblerone. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, where do you think it comes from? Toblerone, the shape it is because it's representing the mountain ranges, the Alps.
I did not know that. See, I learned something again. Ha ha ha!
Having to make them smaller, the chocolate bars, because the mountains are shrinking.
And the picture on the Toblerone packet is the Matterhorn.
I think the Alpine breakfast cereal, that's the Matterhorn I used to be.
How about the herbal cough remedies? Ricola. You guys got that over there?
Heard of it?
This shit works, man. ATC pie. What's it taste like? Rotten apples?
What's that?
ATC pie. What does ATC pie taste like? Rotten apples?
Sweaty arse and shit.
Oh my, I'll pass.
Cheese and onions.
What? Oh, cheese and onions?
Cheese.
I'll pass. Alright, you little devils, we're going to begin at 900 foot per minute, minus 900 foot per minute, descent to 10,000 feet. 9,000. On my mark. Get ready. Get set. Stand by. Mark. Descending at minus 900 feet per minute to 10,000 feet. Maintaining GPS FMS 232 degrees and 130 knots indicated. Please, thank you. This message brought to you by your flight leader who has dementia of some kind. Go, this sure is pretty though. Oh my goodness. Your friend's got a pretty mouth. Watch where you're parking that thing, Flash.
So the plane you flying, the BF 108, did that come before the Messerschmitt 109?
Absolutely, that was the forerunner to this whole test of the concept. Fully aerobatic. It's just, I mean, for an aircraft built in the 1930s, the performance is like it's got an inverted V8, whatever, air-cooled V8. Oh my God, what a neat airplane. I saw one at the Oshkosh, actually I saw two, at the Oshkosh Air Show when I was a kid, and I was just like stunned. So it's like, I'm looking at the craftsmanship on the seats and the control panel or the instrument panel and the leather covers on the sticks and stuff, and I'm like, oh my God, this thing was built by craftsmen.
Yeah, well, I'm just reading the book about Merlin. Well, just not just Merlin engines, but it's about car production and various aero engines. But the Germans, they swapped an Einkel for testing aero engines in England, and they bought some Kestrel, Rolls-Royce Kestrel engines. So some of the early fighters had Kestrel engines in them. And the Spanish-built BF 109s had Merlins after the war in as well.
The Hispanos or whatever.
Well, the Bouchons, I think they're called.
Oh, Bouchon, that's it.
Well, they had the Merlin engines because that's what everybody complains in the films, because there's not many actual BF 109s left with the proper engines in, and the Spanish ones, what they resurrected for the Battle of Britain film in the 70s or whatever, all the engines were all upside down to what they should have been, where the exhaust stubs come out of the cowling and stuff.
I thought it was interesting in the beginning of the Battle of Britain is that all the 109s had fuel injections, so you could pull negative G's. You could push your stick forward and do a negative thing, and the engine would just run. Whereas you pulled that off, tried to do that with a Hurricane or a Spitfire, the engine would run out of fuel.
Yeah,
carbureted.
Miss Shirley had to invent an orifice to solve that problem. But the reason why Germans had fuel injection is they were messing around with diesel-powered bombers, and that's where fuel injection came from. It's quite interesting, this book, because it goes into stuff like the fuel, what the fuel actually made and what octaves and stuff and where it comes from has a big effect. And also stuff like coolers. I believe coolant is flammable.
Everything's flammable with enough heat applied.
Yeah, well, the glycol sets on fire. Just what you need on a fighter plane, isn't it?
Yeah, more shit that can burn. Was it the Hurricane that had the fuel tank right in front of the firewall?
I think they all had.
God, dude.
I think the fuel used to come through their the vents and stuff and spray in the face. Best one were the First World War, where they used to use castor oil for the lubricant. So
poo.
Yeah, so they all used shitting themselves all the time because it was a laxative.
About 3 minutes to our to our fix of Oscar Bravo India Golf Oscar. Jeez.
How many Oscars?
Looking to settle in at 10,000 feet. That waypoint or that fix we're talking about is just about where that ridge line is right in front of us. Make a right turn and begin to descend at about minus 1,500 feet per minute. I'll call it as I see it, but it's another one of those situations where we got to get down.
Get down.
Get down, get down. Level of 10,000 feet, 130 knots, present heading GPS FMS 241. About 90 seconds out of our fix. Be a right turn, I'll call it out as we get there, but you're going to have to descend rapidly when we make this right turn. Be ready to dump your altitude. Control your airspeed.
What's the descent rate going to be, sorry? Minus what?
Descent rate's going to be minus 1,500 feet per minute. Which is merely a suggestion because you may have to do more. Oh, actually, this is working out pretty good. Seconds. Boom, there's the turn. GPS FMS 329er descending at 1,500 feet per minute. Maintain 130 knot.
What's the new heading?
New heading GPS FMS 331, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Minutes out. Slow down. 120 knots my mark. Slowing 120 my mark.
Will it be straight in?
Mark. We'll make a little jog. We'll make a little jog here in a bit. But yeah, we're going straight in. Sending through 7,200 feet. I don't remember the altitude of this air, but it's not zero. It's like 3 grand, 3K. One through 0 knots. Stu's got a speed breakdown. There's a little teaspoon sticking out from underneath you. Makes me want to just tickle it. Tickle, 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 tickle.
No, please don't.
Okay, I won't touch it. I actually did. See the airport? No.
I see no airport. Is that on the left of the valley?
Yeah, heading, changing heading bug 320. We're going to jog a little bit left, get lined up here.
Jesus, really, you need to descend a lot faster than this.
Yep, in a minute. Our wee-wees the hounds and y'all can do whatever you want, think is best, because everybody's flying different airplanes with different characteristics, so you'll have to figure it out on your own. I know how this thing reacts, but I don't know what you're going to do. Anybody not see the airport?
I see the airport.
Right, I wee-wees you. Everybody find your way down.
This tiny airstrip down there.
Yeah, the tiny airstrip down there. What do you want? Big honkin' airstrip. See, I have a variable speed pitch prop here, so I can like slow this thing down around 1600 RPM and just drop a click of flaps and just fall out of the sky.
Down roll 'em.
Right behind you, mate.
There's nowhere to park here, is there?
No, park on the grass at the end, go to the right side, and down here at the end, just pull off on the grass.
Walk up the gear.
Joe! That's my trick, monkey man.
Well, at least it stopped you.
Grrr.
Very much so. Second attempt, thanks to Control R.
Yeah, cool. Sweet. Whoa, Flash. My goodness. Ah!
Boy's a menace.
To himself. He's okay. He's okay. Go around.
Oh.
How's Ozzy doing? Ozzy's got it.
Gear down.
Oh, good. Well done.
Oh, I think somebody just landed on the hillside.
Uh-oh. Not Flash. He's still in the air. Whoa, you're going to stall. You're falling, brother. Blam. Yep. Done.
Yeah, it was Flash.
Flash. Ooh, Oswald's got it set up. Wow. Nice flying, brother. Stuart, on your airplane, or your helicopters and airplanes and stuff do you get a big kick out of seeing people fly them well?
No.
No? Oh.
No, he's got to.
I watch with dismay and horror as they're butchered and crashed.
Oh, how did I know that was going to be the answer to that question? I have lots to learn about Scottish people. Look at this guy. If he did this any better, we'd have to pay him for it. Well done. Well done. There you are. Dude. I guess you race snowmobiles in your other life.
I'm stuck in the mud.
Oh yeah, that's the ground around here is sticky.
Okay, I'll stay here.
Okay, I'll stay here.
Okay.
Right, well, good flying. Saw some cool stuff. Saw some cool airplanes. Saw some good flying. Saw some crazy flying. Everybody seemed to get where they were going with a minimal amount of stupidness. So well done, and pat yourselves on the back. Cyberhead said something about maybe doing next week. Are you still interested in that or no?
Yeah. I'm gonna do next week. I'm gonna prepare as much as I can for it.
Sweet! Look at this. Well,
Alright.
Cyber's got the flight next week, and it's going to be like, what, Huey's in Vietnam?
Yep.
Oh, so good practice.
Oh, well, you better learn how to fly the Hueys and...
That's the challenge, man. That's the challenge.
Yeah, I love flying the shoes.
If you want some scenery doing, put a flight plan up or a list of
Oh yeah, I've got
turn points.
I've got a flight plan already drawn up, and I was trying. I'm gonna try first to do the scenery because I've got the Julia Photo Scenery generator.
Yeah, well,
But
that's
if
what
I
I
won't
use.
manage.
That's what
Yeah,
I
yeah.
use.
Yeah, it's the easiest one.
Well, sorry to say that I will not be here for it. I will not be at the next two flight nights.
You suck. Oh no, you're Scottish. Never mind.
You also.
I should be out of the country, so...
Ooh, where are you going, mate?
We're going to Ibiza.
Look at you! Sweet!
Oh, very nice.
Bon appetit and well done. Well deserved.
First
What?
time for a holiday in 8 years.
Oh my God, has it been that long?
Yes, it's been that long.
Oh my God. All right,
Have a good time.
I'm going to turn off this video. Thanks for coming. Well done. Sniper's got next week. Woohoo! We're all cool.
Bye, Voodoo.
Good night, dudes.
Night,
Good night,
all.
everybody. Thanks to Voodoo.
Good night,
User
all.
disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel.